Is this thing rolling? All right, we are back with another video this morning. It is 4:30 a.m. in the morning. It's too early. It's too early in the morning, but we gotta work, gotta pay them bills, gotta do what you gotta do to keep life going. All right. I gotta pick my load up at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I do like to get to my places a little early. So we're gonna go ahead and head up to the truck, do my pre-trip, and then head over to my pickup. So come with your girl. So y'all, I'm recording from my phone. So if I'm not looking at the right direction, it's because I don't know which direction to look, honestly. But anywho, I done made it to my truck. Y'all, I am sleepy. And I went to bed at a decent time last night. I think it's just, women things or whatever. So I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. But one thing I will do is I will get up for work. I will do that. I work my ass off. I do. So eventually everything's going to work out for me. I know it. I just know it. Speak it into existence. Ain't that what they say? But I work my ass off. I do. Yeah. But I need to go ahead and get into my truck. So that's that. You know how I said my lights are really bright? Look at this. Crazy how bright these lights are. And folks just flash me down every day because they be thinking I have my high beams on, but that's not even the case. Crazy. You guys, so I'm at my pickup and it is like a ghost town. I know they're supposed to be shutting down, but goodness gracious, everything is pretty much gone. Oh, I'm gonna miss this place, honestly. It's literally no trucks back here neither. Am I the only one that's picking up today? That's crazy. But I hate it. Like, this was my favorite place to come to. Regardless of the backing or how they have it set up for us to back into these doors, I love this place because everybody was so nice. All right, you guys. So I have finally made it to my actual pickup. That's a story to tell y'all, and I will tell y'all that in just a few, but I did want to show y'all I finally made it to my pickup. I'm really upset about that because normally I'm never really late for my loads. So this one I'll be considered late, but it's not my fault. So y'all bear with me. Let me check in, and then I'm going to let you know. Y'all, so let me tell y'all about my morning. Okay, so I got my rate sheet about 2 days ago or whatever. So I normally look over it, see what's the address that I'm going to, and we're good to go, right? So I knew exactly where I was going, but it was kind of fishy because I knew they were shutting down. They actually had 2 businesses there, but they were shutting down or whatnot. So I was like, okay, that don't seem right, but that's fine because maybe they're just shipping out the rest of the inventory and whatnot. Okay, so I knew what time I needed to get up to get there because I know exactly where it's at, right? Okay, so I get there, I'm looking around, as y'all can see, and when I got there, all the trailers that they normally had out there were gone. Then they had some trailers for I think that was First Fleet that they used and whatnot for a local area. So the guard man, he let me through, which I guess he just didn't care. So when I go back there, it's workers back there that's like gutting out the inside of the building. So I asked them, I'm like, hey, like, is anybody back here? Because I seen no trucks. I seen trailers back there in the doors, but no trucks, no cars, no nothing, like how it normally is when I go there or whatever. So all right, so they was like, nobody's here. He was like, you might have to go back towards the front. So I'm like, okay. So I get back to the guard shack. I asked them because, you know, they actually work there at the guard shack. So let me ask them and see if they know. Don't know anything. The one that's in the guard shack that's working, he doesn't know anything. So he goes and get the other guy, which I know him because I seen him all the time I would come up there. So he was like, yeah, he was like, you got to go to Americold Trade Water, which is off of Fulton. If y'all know Fulton, y'all know it's hectic that way. So I had to literally drive from where I originally had to pick up, from there to Americold Trade Water. That was dealing with traffic too, 285, 20, all that in Fulton. That took about a good 40 minutes. So at this point, y'all, I'm late. I am absolutely late, which was not my fault because I thought that's where I was going. Like, who would have thought I was going somewhere else? Anyways, so I get to Americold, and when I get there, comes to find out, that's the wrong place. I had to come somewhere else. So thankfully, the place that I had to come to, the last place, which I'm at now getting loaded, that was only about 12 minutes away. So I let them know what was going on. I showed them, like, hey, this is the address that they originally gave me on my rate sheet. So I'm not late on purpose. So don't fault me for it. Don't do that because I'm normally on time. And that really pissed me off this morning because these brokers, they don't communicate at all, really, honestly. If you want to be technical, they don't. Their communication skills are not the greatest. Let me say that. But they want you to communicate to them when you have issues with your load, meaning if you got held up at the shipper, if you're running late, they want you to communicate that. But regardless of that, they don't communicate well when it comes to a mess up on their end. But I won't allow that to actually really get to me because I have made it to my actual pickup and I am getting loaded. So that's all that matters. But wish some of these brokers would take accountability for the things that they do, which they won't. But yeah. So I'm getting loaded, so that's that. And I believe that's it. Other than traffic this morning, traffic was horrible per usual. That's why I went ahead and got up early as I did. I've been up since 4 this morning. Actually 3 something this morning, because I had to get ready at home. Then I had to get to the truck. I've been up since 3 this morning. Here it is, 8:44. And that's how my morning is going so far. It has not even hit 9 o'clock yet. And all that has happened within these past few hours. So hopefully the rest of my day goes smooth. I hope. I hope. So y'all, I'm in such a better mood. My load is light as hell. Who don't like a light load? My load is 6,000 pounds. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and head down to good old Jacksonville to others and get unloaded. So now I gotta deal with traffic. That's one, but that's cool. It is what it is. But I'm glad they loaded me. I'm glad I'm able to do what I need to do to make my money. All right, y'all, let's get up on out of here. I wait for this truck to go by first, though. Jacksonville, which is normal. You know, they got a hurricane or weather issues per usual. It's that time of the year. So, but honestly, I don't even know if I came to the right end, because I don't know if this is now or later on in the year, next year. But since they're doing construction, if y'all pay attention to my last video, I'm at the St. Publix again. So if they're doing construction and I can't go to the side that I normally go to, I wonder if I go to this side and just go around. I hope that is open, because honestly I don't know no other way to get to the back and it's only 2 ways. I know they said there was like another entrance somewhere, but they said that was going to be later on when they switch everything around or something. So I don't know. Thank you.
Reefer temperature. Your reefer temp.
-10.
Phone number.
So let's go ahead and head around to the back. So I was right. Instead of going to the left, I gotta, which is down the opposite end, I go to the right and go around. So that's that. That's a nice truck. You always stop at the stop signs. Always stop. Okay. Go around. Commotion going on, but never mind. This is how it actually looks. I just don't normally come to this side, so hurry up and get past the yard jockey while he's opening up his doors. Oh, that's why it looks like that. They made this yard right here, this lot, smaller. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Because I would normally use this right here, this lot, to turn around. But can't do that now. Goodness. Oh, yeah, they building for real, for real. Drop trailer and back. Forefront, some junk said. Oh, Lordy. Now, I'm going to have to figure out. I know what I'm gonna do. Park in front of a truck. Cause I ain't really know where to park for real. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park on this side right here. I was gonna park in front of the trucks, but let me not do that. Let me not be one of them folks, okay? I'm gonna park on this side where it's a lot of trailers, not in front of an actual, you know, empty space. So we're gonna park right here. I think that'll be okay. We out the way. So let's go check in. Sometimes they gotta switch it up. But you know what? I'm not gonna do nothing bad, so you have no worries. I got me one. Thank you.
Let me go.
side door, open your door, slide your in, start moving up above the green light. I will call.
And you said $375.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So he gave me door $375. So let's go ahead and back into the door, which is never no issue. No, I'm joking. Everybody has their days when it comes to backing, so. But it should be pretty easy to get into, so shouldn't have no problems, no issues. We're gonna go ahead and move these tandems, break this seal, and open these doors. And get unloaded, you guys. Is it just me, or like when I'm backing up beside someone, they're staring at me? I feel like they're waiting for me to mess up, hit something. That's how I feel. And then I notice like some men, like they be so disgusted when they see a woman or see women driving trucks, because they feel like this is not a career or a field for a woman. But I mean, truck is really not that hard, honestly. Especially if you love what you're doing. It's not that hard, but who am I? But anyways, y'all, I am backed into my door. I have chopped my wheel, moved my tandems, opened my doors. So now we can just take a nap, because I know for a fact I'm gonna be here for a long time. It's so many trucks in the doors, and then with them having everything like blocked off and they're doing construction, that just makes it 10 times worse. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be here all night. It's 5:38. I feel like I won't be done until about a good 8 o'clock. Oh, I just learned something new you can do. Oh my God, y'all! I just learned something new. I did not know you could watch your camera from your watch. Let me take it off. Let me see if I can show y'all. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, dang. You gotta have the watch on. Hold on. Let me put it back on. Let me see if it works if I put it back on. Hold on. Okay, I'm starting to... Yeah, I really don't wear my Apple Watch like that. I mean, I wear it, but I really don't use it. Let me say that. Okay, Apple. Let's see if it'll do it again. I can't get it back on. It's loose. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it again. It doesn't even have the option anymore. Where is the option at? I literally just seen it. It said, I don't know, y'all. It was literally on here, and I don't know how to get back to, unless, hold on. Let me see. Let me hit camera. Let me go to my apps and let me see camera. Oh, camera remote. Okay, so it's connecting. See? I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. That is so cool. Anyways, okay, y'all. I'm gonna lay my behind down and go to sleep. So I'll be back in a few hours. All right, you guys. So another successful load down. No problems, no issues. It is 10:20. They are finally done. So anyways, Publix is definitely not playing about 30 minutes after your delivery that y'all need to get the heck up out of here, because they got security riding around. I literally see no trucks parked out here. So they're not playing that, because before they weren't really checking for real. So now they are. So yeah, that's that. So let me go ahead and get the heck up out of here. But load is good, everything's good, I'm good. So that being said, until next time, love you guys, bye.